Exodus chapter 33, verses 1 to 23. I am reading from the New Revised Standard Version, the Green Bible. Verse 1. The Lord said to Moses, "Go, leave this place, you and the people whom you have brought up out of the land of Egypt, and go to the land of which I swore to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, saying, to your descendants I will give it." Verse 2. I will send an angel before you, and I will drive out the Canaanites, the Amorites, the Hittites, the Perizzites, the Hivites, and the Jebusites. Verse 3. Go up to a land flowing with milk and honey, but I will not go up among you, or I would consume you on the way, for you are a stiff naked people. Verse 4. When the people heard this harsh words, they mourned, and no one put on ornaments. Verse 5. For the Lord said to Moses, say to the Israelites, you are a stiff naked people. If for a single moment I should go up among you, I would consume you. So now take off your ornaments, and I will decide what to do to you. Verse 6. Therefore, the Israelites stripped themselves of their ornaments from Mount Horeb onward. Verse 7. Now Moses used to take the tent and pitch it outside the camp, far off from the camp. He called it the tent of meeting, and everyone who sought the Lord would go out to the tent of meeting, which was outside the camp. Verse 8. Whenever Moses went out to the tent, all the people would rise and stand, each of them at the entrance of their tents, and watch Moses until he had gone into the tent. Verse 9. When Moses entered the tent, the pillar of cloud would descend and stand at the entrance of the tent, and the Lord would speak with Moses. Verse 10. When all the people saw the pillar of cloud standing at the entrance of the tent, all the people would rise and bow down, all of them at the entrance of their tent. Verse 11. Thus the Lord used to speak to Moses face to face, as one speaks to a friend. Then he would return to the camp, but his young assistant, Joshua, son of Nun, would not leave the tent. Verse 12. Moses said to the Lord, see, you have said to me, bring up this people, but you have not let me know whom you will send me. Yet you have said, I know you by name, and you have also found favor in my sight. Verse 13. Now if I have found favor in your sight, show me your ways, so that I may know you and find favor in your sight. Consider too that this nation is your people. Verse 14 said, my presence will go with you, and I will give you rest. Verse 15, and he said to him, if your presence will not go, do not carry us up from here. Verse 16, for how shall it be known that I have found favor in your sight, and I and your people, unless you go with us? In this way you shall be distinct, I and your people, from every people on the face of the earth. Verse 17, the Lord said to Moses, I will do the very thing that you have asked, for you have found favor in my sight, and I know you by name. Verse 18, Moses said, show me your glory, I pray. Verse 19, and he said, I will make all my goodness pass before you, and will proclaim before you the name, the Lord, and I will be gracious to whom I will be gracious, and will show mercy on whom I will show mercy. Verse 20, but he said, you cannot see my face, for no one shall see me and live. Verse 21, the Lord continued, see, there is a place by me where you shall stand on the rock. Verse 22, and while my glory passes by, I will put you in a cliff of the rock, and I will cover you with my hand until I pass by. Verse 23, and I will take away my hand, and you shall see my back, but my face shall not be seen. Exodus chapter 33, verses 1 to 23. I am reading from the New Revised Standard Version, the Green Bible.